What's going on, addressees? Welcome to the H&R TV, the official YouTube channel for the hottest new revolution, culture, and movement. That's to live your life and love the life you live, regardless of who you piss off in the process, culture, and movement. And in this video, for this video, I prepared a statement. I wrote a script. Typical for what I normally do when I write a script. Anyway, that's besides the point. Before I get into it, though, I just want to say that one of the, oh yeah, well, let me say this first. This video is, I don't know, if you find yourself struggling with owning who you are, or I don't know, like you just find yourself constantly or consistently concerned with haters or what other people might think, then this video is gonna bless you. But also, let me say this before I get into it. One of my greatest accomplishments was teaching myself how to not give a damn what other people think. It took me it took me a little minute, but I don't know. It's very freeing, and like once you get to the point where like you understand that other people's opinions and shit like that is not really that important, it's no turning back, folks. It's so freeing. Like it's not like, I don't know. It's like it's like the world loses its power and other people lose their power over like how you feel about you. And so many people still walk around this earth caring what other people think about them, and that's why I don't know. It's like it's almost jarring and appalling to people when you don't operate that way, and like yeah, just people just lose their power over you. Anyway, let me get into my script. But yeah, that was one of my biggest accomplishments that I would have to say in this life. All right, all right. You'll never be able to please 100% of people 100% of the time. You'll never be able to please everybody. So just be yourself, so you give the people who genuinely rock with you a chance to meet you. And I can tell you from experience that life is so much better when you can have the courage to be all of who you are, and you not hiding parts of who you are, worried about what other people might say or think. Worried about what other people might say and think. Wait, hold up. Hold up. I'm gonna pick up where I left off at. I lost my, I don't know, the way I worded it was kind of, yeah, I had to, anyway, I'm gonna pick up where I left off. So, I'm gonna start from the top, actually. You'll never be able to please 100% of people 100% of the time. You'll never be able to please everybody. So just be yourself, so you give the people who genuinely rock with you a chance to meet you. And I can tell you from experience that life is so much better when you can have the courage to be all of who you are, and you not hiding parts of who you are, worried about what other people might say or think. But it's only much better that way when you are actually with your people, though. The ones who love and rock with you for you. But you'll never find those people if you never find the courage to show the world who you really are. But hear this too, though. Understand that no matter what you do or how you show up, it's always going to come with haters. And it's never a pleasant experience being in the presence of haters, but unfortunately, that's a part of it. But here's the thing about haters. that it was one of the biggest blessings of my life for me to finally come to the realization about is that you're going to have haters no matter what you do. And if you're doing something worthwhile, oh snap, Lord, thank you God that didn't crack. Anyway, all right, all right, let me get a better grip on this. All right, but here's the thing about haters that it was one of the biggest blessings of my life for me to finally come to the realization about is that you're going to have haters no matter what you do if you're doing something worthwhile. And if you're being yourself fully without shrinking down to make everybody around you comfortable or trying to blend in and fly under the radar. Haters love that when you stay small and in your place. And they especially hate when you be yourself confidently if they don't believe that you should be as confident as you are. As if they are the authority or if they hold the authority uh, uh, of deciding who's allowed to be confident and who's not. It's a lot of delusional people in this world, unfortunately, and many who are unjustifiably puffed up in the pride of their own importance. They rarely look internally at themselves, and typically, most of them believe in just blending in. And that's how they justify their hate against people who stand out and are themselves. But just understand that that's a part of it. But again, no matter what you do, haters are unfortunately just a part of life, and you'll have some no matter what. So you might as well just get busy living. Life is too short to be living to please unhappy people's comfort zones. If not you, they're going to be hating on somebody else. So never take haters too serious. Even if it's relatives or it turns out to be folks you used to call your friends or your close partners or whatever. People like that are an unfortunate part of life, but here's the upside. And it's a very true statement that if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. That's some real shit. For somebody to hate on you, they have to be paying attention to you. And people don't pay attention to people they don't deem worthy of paying attention to. Clock it. So learn how to be yourself so the people who will rock with you for who you really are can find you. And learn how to tune the haters out. Because if they're not hating on you, they're going to be hating on somebody else. Because that's just what it's in their character to do. Real people talk about plans and success and life and dreams and helping each other become better. So if you're not around folks that's talking about that, and you around folks that's talking about other people rather than productive conversations like what I just named, then find yourself a different group of people to hang around. Because I guarantee you, if they talking about other people in your presence, then they talking about you in other people's presence when you not around. All right, nobody makes it out of this thing called life alive. So live. Don't be one of the folks who end up on their deathbed one day uh, uh, because a part of living is dying. Unfortunately, we all have to take that route one day. None of us can escape it, even though there are some people trying to build technology to try to live forever, but never mind that. That's neither here nor there. But just make sure that you don't be one of those people that end up at the end of their life depressed and feeling unfulfilled, like you never really got to live because you was too busy worried about what unhappy haters was gonna say or think or do. Be the person on their deathbed who feel good, like life don't owe you nothing because you did everything you wanted to do, and you lived how you wanted to live. Just make sure that whatever you do, that you try to live in a way that makes you proud, and also try to live in a way that can be inspiring to somebody else if they were to hear the story about your life. Not everybody. You'll never be able to please everybody. That's a fool's goal to try to strive for. But if you can be an inspiration to somebody, then however you was living can't be all bad. And the last thing I'm going to say that's equally as important to remembering as everything else that I just said. All of your haters are going to die eventually too. Nobody makes it out this life alive, and they not exempt. And guess what's going to die right along with them? They hating ass opinions and perspectives. And the world will still go on, folks. And 200 years from now, ain't nobody going to be thinking about or talking about you no more anyway. Unless you really lived it up and you made history. And at that point, you just a legend. And you going to be dead either way. So who gives a fuck what the blogs is writing in 200 years? Guess who they not going to be writing about? The people who didn't live. And guess what else they not going to be writing? They not going to be writing about? All of them hating ass opinions and perspectives that died along with the nameless haters who did nothing significant in this world and in life, but had nothing but time to hate on you. So don't take folks too serious. You can never please everybody. Love your life, or live your life and love the life you live, regardless of who you piss off in the process. You know I'm H&R to the heart, to the core. Live your life and love the life you live, regardless of who you piss off in the process, and be yourself so that the people looking for you can find you. And so you can give yourself the chance to be surrounded by your people in this lifetime, instead of people you feel like you got to shrink and can't be your true self around. Be around people that make you feel alive while you're living. And that's my message, folks. Y'all be safe today. Stay out the way. Take everything one step at a time, one day at a time. Focus on finding yourself and finding your purpose. I love you, King V, H&R.